Welcome to Stories for Lip Reading. If you haven't used our website before, we suggest you look at our How to Use page before you begin. We hope you enjoyed this story, which is called Easy Rider by S.B. Easy Rider by S.B. Happy birthday, Lucy beamed. Jed ripped off the wrapping paper on the unwieldy package. Lucy and her husband Steve had decided to give it to Jed in the garden. When the gift was revealed, Jed grinned. Just what I've always wanted. And it's in my favourite colour too, blue. Can I try it out now? Of course, but be careful. Lucy cast an anxious look at Steve. He caught the look and squeezed her hand. I'd just keep to a short route for this first ride, Jed, he said. As Jed climbed aboard, he stumbled. Lucy leapt forward, but Steve stopped her, muttering, "He needs to learn how to use it." Steve was right, she thought. It would be good for Jed to get out under his own steam. "Hey, Lucy, look at that," Steve breathed. "He's a natural." Jed was speeding away down the road with the breeze in his hair, laughing. "He'll be out for hours on that thing," he chuckled. He was. "Where have you been?" Lucy cried when Jed came through the door 2 hours later. "Sorry." Jed looked shamefaced. "I called you, but your mobile was switched off. I left a message. Were you with Charlie?" Charlie was Jed's best friend. "I was. We went for a burger. We had fries and cola too," he grinned. Steve cut in. "Come on, love. Don't be too hard on him. Remember, it's his birthday." It was Lucy's turn to look shamefaced. "Are we going out somewhere special for my birthday?" Jed asked. "No more birthday surprises today, Jed. Sorry," Steve replied. "I can go for another ride then," Jed said, and before Lucy could object, he'd set off again. After tea, when Jed had blown out the candles on his cake and made a wish, he wanted to know where he could keep his gift. "There's a space in the garden shed," Steve said. "Shall I save a slice of cake for Charlie?" Lucy asked. "Thanks," Jed yawned. It had been a long day. At bedtime, as Jed drank his cocoa, he announced, "This has been a really good birthday." "Even without a special day out?" Lucy asked. "That's my wish for my next birthday," he said, and soon fell asleep. "He's out like a light," she said, as she rejoined Steve in the living room. "We should have bought him one earlier," he remarked. A week later, to Lucy's dismay, the situation changed. "Charlie's got one now," Jed announced gleefully, "and guess what? We're going racing." Lucy's heart sank. "It's not designed to be raced. What if you crash, fall over, hurt yourself? What if Charlie hurts himself?" She gently reasoned with him. "Okay," he was resigned. "We'll go for another burger instead." Lucy nodded. The local burger restaurant was a nice place to hang out. It attracted all kinds of customers, families, teenagers and students. It was especially popular with senior citizens who arrived in style on a wide variety of mobility scooters. Lucy's elderly dad Jed and his friend Charlie were firm regulars.